I'm 18 on a pedal bike, I'd ride to see my friend. Scott was 6 years older, my hero to the end. I'd help wrench on his old car that he was hopping up. Always kind, he didn't mind an unskilled younger pup. Important tasks were given out, I had the tools of every kind. I held a light that shined so bright, such importance in my mind. If Scotty wasn't wrenching, he was building models in the night. Drawing cars with traction bars brought him so much delight. The only thing found in the way for time under the hood was grade 12 scores and daily chores and double paper routes. Scotty, he had a hero too, Todd Lundquist down the street. A fellow 3 years older, a nicer kid you'd never meet. One day Scott came to collect me, I was finally old enough to let me see the coolest thing for me that was big stuff. We biked down the street to Todd's parents' place at such a frantic pace. Scott knocked upon the sacred door, slowly opened up for us to gaze. Todd stood there in greasy jeans and a t-shirt no longer white. With cloth in hand, he made his stand in front of the Corvette's 4 headlights. It could show chrome to glow, custom intake and exhaust. Cruiser tires so wide and max so mean, they came at mighty cost. Scott stepped in as always, I simply stood there outside, just looking in such amazement till I was invited to come inside. I walked around that thing so very slow, checking every line. My reflection in the brilliant chrome, the mighty tires I wished were mine. I smelled the smell of old exhaust that lingers over time, in weathered cardboard boxes and parts covered in grime. I was fixed on every word the car stuff told in reams. They talked to me like I was one, a partner on their team. With backs turned to me, the stories grew. I was ignored and feeling thin. Then Todd reached down without a frown, opened its door and said, "Get in." I sat looking at the chrome of aerospace, speed tack and radio. Free pedals down at my feet, how fast this thing must go. "Don't even touch the gear shift," he said and stared me down. I watched as Todd reached down to turn the silver key. With flaming rage, the mighty motor monster shook the ground in front of me. From that fall, Todd reported for service on command. Like so many of his age, neighbor kids took their stand. Neighborhoods were empty, cars turned old and bland. Todd served his country in the brush and swamps of Vietnam. At 22 he was released, a weathered and calloused frame. When Todd finally returned, he wasn't quite the same. Scott nor I could visit, it was best we stayed away. They moved him off to Dairyland, then a safe farm for his stay. Now living in my golden years, I look back on those 3 boys, those 2 who gave a legacy of gas and grease and noise. Scott and Todd are now gone, I'm that kid they left behind, but they live forever in my heart and in my mind.